Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Friday, March 24, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comment section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comment section below. Islanders vs Columbus Blue Jackets. The New York Islanders, 37-27-8, recorded their third straight triumph after banking a hefty 7-2 home victory against the Toronto Maple Leafs at UBS Arena on Tuesday. Cal Clutterbuck, 6 goals, 11 points this year, picked up 2 snipes and an assist for the Isles, who took a 3-1 lead with 3 consecutive markers in the second period before adding 4 more tallies in the final third. New York is 9-3-1 in its last 13 fixtures and currently holds the first wild card of the Eastern Conference, 2 points ahead of the Pittsburgh Penguins and 3 ahead of the Florida Panthers, both of which have a game in hand. The latest 5-date road trip of the Columbus Blue Jackets, 22-41-7, finished with a 2-3-0 total after the team snapped a 3-game slide, 0-3-0, following a 7-6 overtime triumph against the Washington Capitals at Capital One Arena on Tuesday. Jack Roslovic, 9 goals, 38 points this year, buried the winner at 2:43 of the extra session after the Jackets trailed by 3 goals once and by 2 twice in regulation before tying the game on 2 occasions, with Boone Jenner, 24 goals, 41 points, forcing the bonus period with a 6-6 equalizer 47 seconds from time. Columbus is one of 4 teams that have already been officially eliminated from the playoff contention this season. Despite having beaten the Blue Jackets in their very last 6 meetings, the Islanders have not overly dominated this series, winning by more than 1 strike in just 2 of those contests. Having said that, do expect a convincing performance from New York this time around. The Isles, who are currently holding the first wild card of the Eastern Conference, are riding a 3-game winning run, having triumphed by a margin of at least 3 markers on each occasion, outscoring their opponent 17-6. Columbus, which has officially been eliminated from the race to make it to the 2023 Stanley Cup playoffs, meanwhile, has managed to post just 2 victories in its most recent 9 matchups, losing with a goal gap of at least 2 tallies in 6 of those games. Our team pick is New York Islanders minus 1.5 points. The offense has been struggling for the Jackets recently. Columbus scored 2 or fewer goals in 5 of their last 9 games. They rank 29th in goals per game and 25th in shots per game. Goaltending has been very good for the Islanders this season. New York ranks 5th in goals against per game. Ilya Sorokin has a record of 26-19-6 with a 2.36 GAA and .925 SV%. Sorokin ranks 4th in GAA, 3rd in SV%, and tied for 1st in shutouts among all goalies in the league. The under is 5-3 in the last 10 meetings between these 2 teams. Columbus will struggle to score on the Islanders, and the under will hit. Take the under, 6 goals. New Jersey Devils vs Buffalo Sabres. The Devils are having a great season with their offense stepping up and scoring 3.45 goals per game. Jack Hughes, Nico Hischier, and Jesper Bratt have scored 97 goals and 115 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has stepped up as well. Dawson Mercer, Tomas Tatar, and Erik Haula have combined for 46 goals and 77 assists, while defenseman Dougie Hamilton has added 18 goals and 48 assists from the point to open up the offense. The Sabres are having a rough season despite their offense stepping up and scoring only 3.57 goals per game. Tage Thompson, Jeff Skinner, and Alex Tuch have scored 103 goals and 118 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the entire offense has been great. Casey Mittelstadt, Dylan Cozens, and Victor Olofsson have combined for 63 goals and 73 assists, while defensemen Rasmus Dahlin and Owen Power have added 18 goals and 74 assists from the point to put the offense over the top. The Sabres are looking to snap their losing streak, but the Devils are having a great season and look to control this game from the opening puck drop. The Devils should find the back of the net will against the Sabres, who allow 3.73 goals per game, with Jack Hughes, Jesper Bratt, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick passes near the net. The Devils, who allow only 2.66 goals per game, should limit the Sabres' offense with Ryan Graves, Dougie Hamilton, and the rest of the defensive unit, creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender Vitek Vanecek to make plenty of big saves. The Devils should win the game with a strong performance on the road. Take the Devils' money line as road favorites. Both of these teams live and die by their deep, talented offensive groups, and it certainly shows when they meet head-to-head, as the over is a whopping 8-1 in their past 9 meetings that have taken place in Buffalo. In the Devils' last 11 games played following their opponents scoring 5 goals or more, the over sits at 8-1, and for the Sabres, the over is 4-1 in their past 5 overall games, so expect some explosive offensive hockey in this Metropolitan Division showdown. Take over 6 goals. Arizona Coyotes vs Colorado Avalanche. The Colorado Avalanche are having another good season to defend their Stanley Cup. They're comfortably in 3rd place in the Central Division with a 41-23-6 record and have been on fire recently. The Avs had a 6-game win streak come to an end on Wednesday night. They lost 5-2 at home to the Penguins. They were outshot 45-30, and the Pens dominated them by an expected goal rate of 6.48-3.15. Colorado has improved immensely on the offensive end of the ice recently. On the season, they've scored an average of 3.26 goals per game, the 14th most in the NHL, on an average of 33.1 shots per game. They've generated the 11th fewest expected goals per 60 minutes, 3.08, and the 10th fewest high-danger shots in the league. The Avs' power play has been very good, ranking 4th in the NHL, scoring on 24.9% of their chances. They're led in scoring by Nathan MacKinnon, 90 points, 60 assists, and Mikko Rantanen, 47 goals. The Arizona Coyotes are one of the worst teams in the NHL with a 27-33-11 record, but they're seemingly playing themselves out of the Connor Bedard sweepstakes with how feisty of a team they are. They've picked up a point in 9 of their last 10 games and have won 4 of their last 6. On Wednesday night on the road in Edmonton, they took the Oilers to overtime, ultimately losing 4-3 in OT. They were outshot 31-17, and they were dominated by an expected goal rate of 4.62-2.35. The Avalanche are the far better team in this matchup, and I expect them to easily get a win and cover the puck line at home tonight, bouncing back from their loss to the Pens on Wednesday night. They're superior to the Coyotes on both ends of the ice. Colorado has scored the 14th most goals in the NHL. They should be able to score easily on the Coyotes' defense, who have allowed the 9th most goals in the NHL, having given up the 3rd most expected goals and the 6th most high-danger shots. The Avs' defense has been fantastic, allowing just the 9th fewest goals in the NHL. They'll be able to shut down the Yotes offense, who have only scored the 5th fewest goals in the NHL and have generated the 4th fewest expected goals and the 9th fewest high-danger shots in the league. Take the Avs to cover the puck line at home. I like the under to hit in this matchup. The Coyotes have a terrible offense. They're scoring the 5th fewest goals in the league, generating the 4th fewest expected goals and the 9th fewest high-danger shots in the NHL. I expect Colorado's defense to shut them down, as they've allowed only the 9th fewest goals in the NHL. The Avalanche, despite scoring the 14th most goals in the NHL, have struggled to generate scoring chances, generating the 11th fewest expected goals and the 10th fewest high-danger shots in the league. Take the under 6 goals here.